Sup, it's Hallie. Welcome back to Pokemon R3. Well, last left off, we're in the Ghost Cave. And, dear bear, I took the liberty of taking a quick peek at the big old dark cavern that we went through last time. And, as it turns out, we did not miss any books in there. Hooray! We found actually the only 2 secrets that were there. So we don't have to worry about going back for anything in there, but we do still have to, deal with things in here, I guess. I only had you doing special attacks, didn't I? Yeah, that's right. That's how we were rolling. Yes, but we gotta pick up the Pokefala before we get out of here. So we'll do that, and then we'll continue on our merry way into the spooky unknown. Goodness. It has been kind of a week. My goodness. I finally caught up on my thumbnails. You can see them all on the channel now. Well, no, that's not entirely true, I guess, because there's still only one left to do. But having one left to do is basically caught up as far as I'm concerned. Because, the only one I haven't done yet is the one for Project N, and all of the thumbnails for the playlist can be seen, although I have not written the reviews yet. See, I was ahead on the reviews first, and then I was ahead on the images, and yeah, that's just how it goes. Some ways it's a lot easier to get through it without having to worry about dodging haunters, I must say. But yeah, I made a devoted effort to get the thumbnails all done, and it feels good to have them in some semblance of order at this point. Because now I can go forward with the plan I was originally going to have, which is just work on thumbnails on the weekend, because the problem I've been having with my art lately is that it just keeps cutting into the time that I need for comics. I've made 2 comic updates this entire year, and that's just freaking sad. So I want to be able to devote most of my art time to comics, and only do thumbnails some of the time. And I can usually get one done with or within 2 art sessions. So if I reserve the weekend for such things, I should be able to get one done a weekend. And that may result in me just falling behind again after all, because, as I mentioned in previous recordings, if I play a Doki Doki session, I might clear multiple mods in one go, because they're just so short so often. But whatever. If I clear 52 games a year, so be it. Is basically how I look at that. I wonder how many mods I've actually cleared this year so far. It has to have been a lot. But pow! There, I told you that was where it would be. I just freaking knew. He's got this mind skill nightmare. Is it any good, though? It was putting us to sleep in the battle. Oh, it's power 10 sleep, so it's really not that great. I mean, it's not very costly, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. I mean, the sleep is nice, I guess, but I'd rather just have raw damage. But anyway, alright, let's get back to that jelly maze again. We might as well hit up the Restore Stone, since we're close. Yeah. And now maybe we can just lazy our way as we encounter things along this path. But yeah. Climbed up out of my little depressed hole there. I don't know how it happens, it just does. It's not like anything actually changed, you know? That's why I feel as if the depression really does just seem to strike at random. I don't know what causes it. I've never had mine specifically diagnosed or anything. But, there are times where it just feels like things are hopeless, and there are other times where it feels like I could just handle anything. And it reversed just like that, and I was able to get all those thumbnails done. But now that they are done, I'm looking forward to getting back to some semblance of normalcy. I'm gonna start working on Pokemon Hunter in the mornings again. Because, you see, that was the trade-off. To get all those thumbnails done as quickly as I did, I started using both my morning and my night sessions for art. And which is to say, I started using them for anything at all, because while I was depressed, I just kept missing them over and over again. Regardless of time slot. It was bad. But now it's not bad anymore. Everything's fine. I forgot to lazy those guys, didn't I? Oh, whatever. This Restore Stone was covered in goop. Alright, so here we are.
Oh, there you are. It looks like this cave has some ruins in it. Ruins? You mean somebody built something down here? Yeah, isn't that wild? There's a big shrine straight back from here. Barrett wants to look around inside, but the only entrance we can find for it's locked. Maybe if you check around the rest of the cavern, we can find a key. You really think so? Well, Barrett does, and I kind of want to get inside there too, so check it out and take care. I wonder who would build anything so far underground.
Yeah, it's a bit strange, isn't it? It's like broken columns and everything. Well, let's just take a look up here. Oh, I see some crabby statues. I feel like that's a hint. You know, I feel like this battle background maybe didn't work quite as well as I intended it to. I probably should have moved up the one in the back a little bit. Something about the perspective just feels a little off. Ow, guy. Hey. I guess I should, like, actually try. By actually try, I mean just use basic attacks because they're stronger than everything else I have. I mean, we did kind of earn those broken weapons. And this is why. Like, this is the whole reason Phoebe's weapon has, like, a mind element. Everything down here is weak to mind. So she just hits extra hard with her regular dagger. But anyway, yeah, oh wait, I don't need to do that. Cram. Like, looking forward to more PH1 shenanigans. I can't. I think I mentioned last time, yeah, about how I moved to the Super Magikarp and Hyper Gyarados to another area. That's the last change I made to it. The door has a small hole in the middle. I don't know where Barrett is. He's just not here. I see a Slowbro right there, though. I also see a Slowbro right here. One of them is a book, and the other one is a monster. You need attack. You need cram. Yeah. So we got 30 minutes left in our little day here. That's, I mean, more than enough to do things we need to do. I mean, because there's a whole hour behind it, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. We're gonna get through this cavern, and, I guess, can I put off doing more water stuff? Well, we do have, like, another shadow sighting. Surely we can check that. We'll have to look at what's available, because we do need to pick up a bunch of waters, and we can, like, probably get some other stuff along the way. Maybe some more stone monsters. Maybe whatever shadow sighting is available. We'll just have to see. Okay, so we're gonna have to teleport up there. I don't know what the queue might be. I think I just found it. It's right there. Wow, we get over there. There's some stairs. I see it. There's a little climb wall there. Very stealthy. Book of Slow. Alright, so what's this one? Psyshock. So it does know Psyshock. Yeah. How's Psyshock? Is it any better? It's slightly stronger, but I mean, he's still better off with the crams. Just the raw damage of a crab descending from the sky at a high velocity. I don't think there's any way up from here, though. We can't get up this wall. This one's like a more traditional cave, kind of, sort of. Hitmonlee and Hypno. I think even Hitmonlee is actually root to mind as well. Kind of odd how that works out in the card game. Fighting types and psychic types are all weak to psychic. I'm a little surprised with my whole card game theming. They didn't actually just use the names of the types from the card game. Even though it kind of still would have been silly to do that. They've got, like... Well, fire is still the same as always. But they lumped ground, rock, and fighting all under fighting, because sure. And then electric isn't electric, it's lightning. But grass was always grass. Sometimes I feel like the Pokemon types are a little too specific in their naming. Like, you'd think grass type would actually just be plant type instead. It's a bit too late to change it now, I suppose. Gosh, this looks important. Oh, these broken columns and things. Gosh, where do you think the boss book is going to appear, guys? Do you have any idea where the boss book might be in this stage? Alright, well, what's over here? Lots of broken columns. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. types in the card game. They're stupid. Water is still water, and psychic is still psychic. Dark and steel remains the same, if I'm not mistaken. I think beyond... Actually, that was just it, yeah. Lightning is the only one that's not really represented in the game as written. It's just an odd curiosity, a peculiarity. But yeah, another one I feel like is probably maybe a little too specific is steel. Like, why steel specifically? Why not metal? Personally, I feel like steel types could be taken down a peg by making them weak to electric, but I guess the argument for why steel is not weak to electric is because steel actually doesn't conduct. It's true. It's not a conducting metal. But if they had gone with metal type, they'd have a perfect excuse for electric to affect it. Hello, what's this?
Is this the key to the shrine? Hey, was that really necessary?
Hitmonlee kicked the key! Well, I guess we're just gonna have to beat up this Hitmonlee. Should we just go all out on him? Yeah, probably. I'll try to poison him first. Yeah, well, we'll try to poison him while we wait for, Well, actually, I don't think this one would have any special abilities, really. It's just a regular Hitmonlee. Do you have poison as well? Yeah, you do. You got poison. You're the one who... Oh, no, even you have poison now. Everyone can attempt to poison the Hitmonlee. Will anybody get him, though? Wow, it actually didn't work. I was like... Statistically, it should have. One of those would have done it. There we go, we finally poisoned him. Now let's go for confusion. You have supersonic. There you go. You have confusory. I think you just want to do a lot of damage at this point. Hasn't it been nice not having worry in every single thumbnail since I stopped using it? I think it is. I like a little variety in my thumbnails, thanks. Wow, he does a lot of damage when he wants to, but now he's going to be doing a lot of damage to himself. You can keep hitting him with this. Well, actually, is he weaker to mind stuff? He is weak to mind, but is that going to be stronger than Crabhammer? Yeah, maybe. Who cares about MP? We are rolling in it. You can blow up, and you can just heal. Damage! Woo! And heal again. I wasn't satisfied with that first heal. I know some of us are in perfectly good condition, but others of us took some real whacks from this guy. And you can, like... Actually, she probably is better off just regular attacking, because, like I said, her Mind Element Dagger and all that. Just endless explosions. And then she did like 50 with it, and I had changed my mind on a dime. On a good roll, I guess her explosion would be better. It's self-destruct, dang it. Whew. You shook off the confusion, but I think we can take it. Unless we can't. Guess we'll see, eh? Stretch kick. That was actually the least damaging move he probably could have done. I take it back. He somehow did less with that regular attack. But I am going to heal Lily, because I feel like she might be in kill range at that level. Especially if he starts attacking twice. Oh, he went for her. How dare he. I'm gonna have you. Strange behavior, sure. Use the free heal. Oh, it's over. We got him! I believe this is also an encounter you can just get walking around. That's why the music did that weird thing.
No, he kicked over that way.
Alright, so we're gonna have to, like, chase this key around a bit, it seems. That's the gimmick here. We gotta find the key. And monsters are gonna stop us from getting the key very easily. I was walking around. Come on, guys, come on. Sadly, I don't have a whole lot to talk about today. Because, we got the game. The game's pretty well sorted at this point. But there's just, apart from, the thumbnails thing I mentioned earlier, there's just not a whole lot going on. Things are just kind of hunky-dory. I'm a little bit wary of my next stream series coming up this weekend. We're supposed to just start playing Lisa Definitive Edition. And it came out on Tuesday, or is it supposed to come out on Tuesday? I went on Steam and tried to update the game, but what ended up happening was... Oh, hey, there's a book of hit. I should try to get that. How? Oh, I see how. I see how. Do you see how, dear viewer? But anyway, when I tried to install the game from Steam, it just wouldn't go. For whatever reason, I even, like, uninstalled it and reinstalled it, and it just doesn't put any of the game files on my computer. I don't understand what went wrong. Like, you'll try to run it, and it'll be like, this file's missing, and I'm like, oh, okay, and you're like, you go to the directory with all the Steam files, and there's just nothing there. After I uninstalled it, it successfully removed everything, and then reinstalling it installed absolutely nothing. So, I'm hoping they get that sorted out by the time we start. Because, gosh, if Sunday rolls around before I'm able to get it working, I might just have to, like, buy it off of not Steam. Which I wouldn't mind doing, because it's a great game. I would be happy to support the developer with their new release and all that. But it would also kind of suck at the same time, because, like, we were supposed to get it for free. Who has the worst defense? I mean, obviously not you. You've got 18, you've got 13. Okay, yeah, you'd better take the titanium shield then. Okay. Ferris, fix this. We're dying. And maybe have, like, a magic. Have a super awesome magic guy. There you go. So yeah, mildly worried about that, but I'll make sure we've got it going when the time comes. I'm curious to see what the new version will be like. It's gotta be good. She's gotta be. It's Lisa. I have full faith in the developer. It's cool that Serenity Forge has been, like, helping out indie developers with getting their games commercialized, too. Like, I don't exactly follow them very closely, but I know Serenity Forge also helped DDLC get DDLC Plus out on the market. So seeing them also do that for Lisa was pretty darn cool in my book. Serenity Forge, you're alright. When you gonna help me get Pokemon under mainstream? The answer is never, and that's fine. It's perfectly fine. Even Nintendo would not endorse this silly nonsense. In fact, they would actively condemn it, because that's what they do with all fan works. And that's something that people kind of slam the company for, and I can totally understand why. Alright, so there's our Book of Hip. This one's a Prophecy. That one also just causes worry. Yeah, it's just worry. So many worrying options. Okay, so let's go find that key, I guess. I feel like we found all the books in here. Unless there's a Book of Hits somewhere. But it might be in the Krabby section. It's always possible. Further spoilers. After I checked the maps to see if there was another book in the Dark Cavern that we missed, determining there was not, I checked in the Krabby Cavern to see if it was there, and it totally was. The Book of Gas that we need is in the Krabby Cavern for this section. But we'll worry about that later. Like, not yet. That will be a concern for another time. Yeah, no, just drawing a blank, man. I wish I had more to talk to you about, but it's slipping my mind. I don't know if I feel like doing other things yet. Gosh, I wonder what's gonna happen when we approach this. Don't do it, Hypno. Don't do it. We'll be angry.
Oh, not again.
Oh. I don't even know if Hypno can teleport. To be perfectly honest. Does it count when he's teleporting something else? Wait, I'm gonna poison you too. I'm just gonna poison this guy. Let's go for the poison. Same as last time. Jellyfish thing. Smog. Smog. Get poisoned, purple Hypno. He's poisoned. Hooray! Ow, 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 ow. Well, now we, go for the confusion, right? Yes, the confusion. Confuse ray. And you should blow them up. Just keep blowing them up. Dang. Of course, having Dark Mind is kind of a concern. Like, wow, look at that, we're dying. You'd better heal some people then. Let's not die. How about not dying? Does that sound like a good call? Staying alive. I wish I'd gotten confused. Oof. So much damage, guy.